Ready, set. Great. We want this in the corner. Yes, we do. Oh, your little leaf. Oh, but that one's broken already. Okay. We're good. Planty can... Planty. Did I just call it Planty? That's not a thing. It's Bentley. Because I don't own a car. You're doing it earlier. Why did I get you to say put earlier? Hi guys, the lighting's bad because if I open it up, it's like super bright. I'm working on that part. But today we are doing a book haul / movie haul. I went to a warehouse sale and I got a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is great. And I forgot to grab one of the books that I already started reading. I have to go grab that. Okay. So, first I'll start with my most expensive purchase, which is Good Omens. So, this was not part of the warehouse sale, but it was there, and it was like the last copy they had, and I'm so thankful that they had this. But yeah, I already started reading it. Such a good book, like it, not lying. I watched the series. A review of both is coming out. Yeah, and yeah, there's definitely is really good. So this was the most expensive at like $7 rounded up. It's like 6 something. So yes, I got that. Next, I got some DVD. I got Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp, directed by Tim Burton. I just have never seen it, and I'm going to do a review for like the Halloween season. So Sleepy Hollow, good. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. We actually had this on VHS, but I figured it was time for an upgrade, so I got the DVD. Pirates of the Caribbean, At World's End again. I just hadn't completed the collection. Finally, Die Hard. I don't know how I haven't owned a copy of this yet, but I did finally get that. So that's all good and dandy. Okay, next part. And the DVDs were only like 79 cents, and the books were like 49 cents, or something like that. The cheapest book. So I read this a long time ago, and it's not a good book, but it was 25 cents, and the internet is giving this a chance again. I guess I should give this I don't know why, but it's 25 cents. We'll see if that was a waste of money or not. Of a quarter. Quarter could get you a lot in 1950 something. So, no. Okay. Another book I got was The Undertaker's Daughter. I actually got this ironically. I was like, haha, so funny. But yeah, apparently this is like a bestseller or something, and a lot of people like it. Like I went to the library the other day, and they're like, popular read, The Undertaker's Daughter. So I will be reading this and giving a review of it on the channel. I'm not sure if I'll do a Twilight video, ironically or not. We'll see. I guess that would be trendy, right? I don't know. Another one I got was It's Not Summer Without You. I'm usually not a romance person, but I don't know. I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens with that. Okay. And then these two books I was actually kind of excited for. So I read Anne of Green Gables growing up, and there's a really cool book. And I have the box set of the 2 other books that were adapted into movies, but I don't have the 2 other books, so I finally got them. There's Anne of Windy Poplars, yes, and Anne of the Island, and these are just documenting more of her like time growing up and maturing, and keeping like her spirit and going through stuff. I don't know how accurate they are to the movies, but they are part of the series, and I think that's the complete series. So, woohoo! Another one I got, I've been looking for this book for a while, was Memoirs of a Genchi. I apologize for the pronunciation. But this is something I saw at Barnes & Noble's, and it was like really, really expensive, and I was very excited for it, so I'm very glad I got a copy of it. These are like used books, but hey, I prefer that to a brand new print. So, next, Wicked. I have never finished this book thoroughly. I have read halves of it and parts of it and gone back to it. It is part of a series. This one does have like the publication of the musical. I guess this is when the musical came out. But yeah, so I finally get to read this, and it's mine to keep it. I don't have to return it to the library. So very excited for that one. Okay, the other one I found was Three Sides of the Heart. This looks brand new, like it was overstocked. Like it was overstocked. So, but yeah, so it's like 16 short stories, and they have like they're all stories about love triangles and things like that. So I thought that'd be interesting. I'll see what comes of that. So I might do a review of that. Another one I got, these are more like young adults. Some of them, like Wicked, are more mature, I would say. I don't know, I'm at 20, I'm at that weird age. I didn't read a lot of young adult growing up. I tried to stick to more classic books. So that's why I'm like trying to branch out. Another one I got is The Afterlife of Holly Chase. My name is Holly. I don't see a lot of things with the name Holly, so whenever something has the name Holly, I kind of get excited. But this is kind of a take on Christmas Carol, which was like one of the first big kid books I kind of remember reading. You always remember like the big novel, and I just kind of jumped right in. I read the original Christmas Carol, which was great, so I'm always very hesitant of adaptations of Christmas Carol because the book was so great. But yes, this book, again, this is like overstock. It looks like it was barely read or barely used, but it does look like a good book. So another review of that one is probably coming out. But anyway, and the funny thing with like the overstock books was they were still like 49 cents. So I think all the books together, except for Good Omens, cost me like around $10, which is a great deal. So look for like overstock stores or like thrift stores of books, because those are usually where you find I found a lot of great books. I would recommend that. Hanging in there, Bentley. I guess the name is Another book I got, I've been meaning to read it for a while, is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I know there's a series. I'm not sure which one. I think this is the first one, and then the second one is The Girl Who Played with Fire. Let me know in the comments if I have that right before I start reading this. I will look it up, so I make sure I read them in order. I know there was a couple adaptations. The Girl in the Spider's Web just recently came out. So I haven't watched any of the movies or anything, but I figured I'd read the books first and then watch the films. Obviously, that's going to sway my opinion of the films a little bit, but I heard the books were better in that case. So yes, that was it for this book haul and / DVD haul. I also bought 2 games, which were Assassin's Creed Dragon Age? No. Assassin's Creed was definitely one of them. The other one, like my brother grabbed, and we kind of slipped in there. But we recently have bought Skyrim and Dragon Age together, and we like thrifted them. I don't know. I won't be doing Let's Plays of those just because of my capture system is not the best. But if you guys have any cheap capture systems you would recommend to me, so I can record those videos, I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, thank you for watching this book haul / movie haul. If you are excited for any books, please no spoilers in the comments, but let me know, like, like if the girl with the dragon tattoo is the first. I think it is. I'm pretty sure. And if you recommend any other books or you're excited for any of the reviews of anything I showed today. Yeah, without further ado, make sure to check out all the links. There's a link to my Ko-Fi to help support the channel. I know Patreon's popular. I've been thinking about working on Patreon, but right now Ko-Fi is probably the best thing I got. There is a link to Instagram, Facebook. I don't use Facebook a lot. Instagram I use more. Twitter, don't use Twitter a lot. Again, Instagram is probably the most used. And I also started a TikTok. So all that is linked down below. Yes, once again, thank you. Let me know your thoughts. Bye.